Sid, with all the goals you've been pumping lately, is it fair to say that before that you were at least a little bit frustrated? I mean, you talked about it at different points.
Yeah, I mean, I think, it would be nice to see more go in before that, but I wouldn't say I let it change the way I played or affect me too much. I think you understand that if you keep getting chances and looks, you got to trust it'll go in, and easier said than done sometimes, but I think for the most part I just tried to, kind of play the right way, play through it, and, take whatever play was there. Sometimes it goes in, sometimes it doesn't. There's no real explanation, just the way it is.
So something as simple as the empty netter you got in Vegas make you just relax a little bit when I don't know if it was on your mind that you haven't been scoring a lot, but can something like that work to your benefit?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, when you miss 2 cracks at an empty net and then a couple other ones after that with the goalie in there where you feel like you had a couple good looks and they don't go in. I mean, you know that you don't get a lot of those chances, so I wouldn't say I was pressing, but it's nice to see one go in and try to build off that.
Speaking of empty netters, can you talk us through the beauty that you had there? What was on your mind?
Yeah, I was just trying to throw it over there so Rusty could skate into it, and didn't even expect it to go in. Once I kind of missed the play, we kind of got crossed up there. I expected he was going to go straight in, come to the middle, and I missed him, so I was more upset that I was going to get an icing out of it. So for it to go in was a big bonus.
So just I know you went there at the start of the year too with injuries over. Are you feeling back to your normal self at this point?
Yeah, I feel good. I mean, with the more games we played here, I think it's been good just to get rhythm and timing and just getting games. So we haven't had those those breaks and bunches, which is nice. It's nice to get some rhythm and timing. So we got a lot of games coming up, and hopefully can work through that and get better.
Your vantage point in the box, did you tell it was offside right away, or were you not sure?
No, I didn't see that. It was a great call by the video guys, and Sauce and Diggsy made a pretty quick call there on that one. So I got to the bench because I just come out of the box, and they were saying it was offside right away. So that was a big turning point in the game.
So you said Jari's plays of late and coming in playing back-to-back. What was it?
Yeah, I mean, he's been unbelievable for us all year, and like you said, coming on a back-to-back, and coming in after being on the bench for a period, that's never easy, and I don't think we necessarily made it easy on him. In the second, they had some good looks, so he had to make some big saves, and that's not easy to do. So he was huge and just kind of settling things down there in the second.
So there's a sequence in the first period, about midway through, where you and a group of defensemen were boxing out in front of your own net. You went almost down onto all fours. Mike said before the game that was going to be a big point of emphasis for you. Is it more than just the defenseman when it comes to boxing out and that front defense?
Yeah, I think we all. I mean, everybody sometimes, center or D aren't going to be there, and the wingers end up coming down and helping out. It's all 5 guys trying to help and either get stick on puck or kick bodies and make sure that you box guys out. So it's totally a team thing, and it's something that as the season goes along, that's where a lot of goals are scored. So we've got to be good in front of our net.